The premise of the game is you have the boy and the blob here. The blob has crash landed from his home planet of Blobalonia, and so there are problems on Blobalonia. An evil emperor has taken over the entire planet, and so the blob has come to Earth looking for someone to help save his people. Unfortunately, all he finds is this little boy, and so the two embark on this adventure to go from the forests of Earth all the way to the Blobalonian citadel and take the emperor out once and for all. The boy has a whole cache of jelly beans, and the blob loves to eat them. And each one that you toss will transform the blob into a different useful object. So we have 15 transformations in all. You've been seeing the hole punch, hole, so they're all goofy puns. We have the licorice ladder, the coconut, the tangerine trampoline. These are all classic transformations. There are 15 in all, and about half of them are brand new. This is one of our new transformations. This is the hippity hop, and so you can use that to bounce through water. You can use it to get onto platforms. It can bounce higher than the boy can jump. Here's another one. This is the banana anvil, so you can push the anvil off, go through these blocks. You could use it as an impromptu platform. You could drop it on the enemies. You know, the options are limitless. So every transformation. So we have a dedicated hug button. You can hug the blob. You can scold him to make him stop. And it has a very rudimentary emotion system that the blob has. So you can use the hug. You can use the scold to kind of control him a little bit. When he gets near enemies, he starts to get upset. When he gets near the butterflies and he just died. For hardcore gamers, we have all this hidden treasure. There are 3 treasures hidden in every level. And on top of that, we have 40 challenge levels. So we have 40 regular levels, 40 challenge levels. It's just an absolute ton of content. I would compare it to, Super Mario World or Yoshi's Island. If you're going to get everything, when it's all said and done, you're going to be looking at 20 hours of gameplay plus. This is the Citadel level. This is one of the later levels in the game. Underneath the Emperor's Citadel, you have this gearworks section. And so you have spinning gears, switches that you flip, falling platforms, spikes. It's a very dangerous world. Here you can see that we have 3 switches, and each one of those opens a corresponding part of this door. Now the thing is, you have to have all 3 of those switches depressed simultaneously in order to get through. Oh, you just saw the blob fall down there. Not to worry, if he falls too far, he'll become a balloon and come back. So, step 1, we're going to jack up this cannonball enemy using the apple jack. And the cannonball enemy is going to walk over here and depress one of the switches. Now, step 2. We're going to use the hole punch, or the punch hole rather. And the blob is going to transform into the hole, and the enemy is going to fall through. That's 2 switches. Now, time for step 3. As you've seen previously in the level, the Applejack can be used to jack these switches and depress them. So here we go. And with this, all 3 switches are depressed.